Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is 1920 Gaming. We're in our manager's journey still here with Warsaw, and we're still obviously in FIFA 20 career mode. Coming off the back of what was an absolutely epic episode last time. We had the first game of the season versus QPR, who, as you'll know if you've been following, are our major league rivals at the moment. Now, it wasn't a league game, it was in the leasing.com trophy. But still, it was a massive game with massive implications. The game didn't disappoint, so I'm not going to give the result just in case you haven't seen it. And if you haven't seen it, I would fully advise going and watching it. It was a decent game. And yeah, moving ahead to this one. Off the back of that result, obviously I hope you've clicked off by now if you've not seen it yet. We've got part 2 today. And I hope you're all as ready for that as I am. So we're going to do the Oxford game. Obviously, we're going to have the QPR game as the main game again. And then, depending what my time's like today, I will try and wrap the month of December up in this episode. And then that will lead us, as I said in the last one, nicely into January. So yeah, without further ado, without all the messing about, let's get into this Oxford game. We are going to have to make some changes because everyone put such an effort into the QPR game, and I'm expecting some tired players. So we'll have a look at doing that now. Yeah, as you can see, the midfields, they're not completely out of it, but they are lacking a bit of energy. So we're gonna just make a few changes here, especially knowing that we've got QPR coming up again. The only slight concern with doing such things is obviously we don't want to break the momentum, and like I've said before, we don't want to fall further behind in the league, cause we don't want to release any of the pressure off QPR. Obviously they're pushing us and keep putting us under pressure by keep winning. But it's just the same for them, because we keep winning, that means they have to keep winning as well. And that's what makes it so interesting. It's a really good battle, one that I'm really enjoying. But this is the lineup that we're going to go with for the Oxford game. Do we make any changes on the bench maybe? Probably not, to be honest. I think this will do it. So yeah guys, I will see you all after this game, because this one is going to be a highlight game. So we can get into that QPR one. And there you have it guys, that's another win under our belt against Oxford, 3-1, and what can I say, Harrison again, what an absolute star that he looks like he's going to be in the future. Like I said, we've been training him away from the team, not putting him in much, but up until this season, I said it last season, he started to feel like a really nice and fun player to use. and that's definitely turned out to be the case. His performances this season are actually special. He's one of them who's going to be there up alongside Morgan, I reckon. But yeah, outstanding performance from him. He's pretty much single-handedly won us the game, which has kept pressure on QPR, and it makes this game again as high pressure as I wanted it to be. Because now whoever wins this one goes top. QPR have a slight edge in this one in terms of really and truly, if they beat us, we've almost disappeared, if you like. But at the same time, if we beat them, then obviously we take their spot, and then it's up to them to continue to chase us. And if we beat them once in the cup, so if we beat them now in the league, maybe that can derail them a bit as well. But it's the same kind of implications. The same kind of implications for both sides, actually. So it's one again that we can't afford to be going to lose. But like I say, we need to beat them more than they need to beat us this time. It's not like in the cup where both sides had to win to stay in. So yeah, let's see how it turns out, guys. I will see you all at kickoff.
Thank you. Enjoy today's game here at Loftus Road.
Okay guys, so here we go then. Obviously we're away this time, but yeah, we're hoping to repeat what we did in the cup. This match is so big. Again, it's these ones that you really enjoy playing, especially with the league being so competitive this season. They're going to obviously be looking for revenge after we knock them out of the cup. I don't know how high that was on their list of priorities, but I'm assuming that with us being their opponents, they would have wanted to do exactly what we did to them. They're starting with a bit of purpose here though. That's a good save. It's come straight out, and oh my life, we're 1-0 down within 5 minutes. I was just going to talk about them wanting revenge and maybe to derail us the same as we wanted to do with them. And wow, we are 1-0 down already. That is exactly not the start that I wanted. They were moving the ball so well, so quickly. It was a decent save. The ball's gone past Garcia before he's really reacted to it, and then it is an open net for their striker. And that is us 1-0 down in such a big game. It's come early. I suppose that could be looked at as a positive, but that's going to make them so much more difficult to beat now, I would imagine. Their confidence is going to be up now. It was quite a while in the first game before a goal went in, but this time one's gone in instantly, and from our point of view it's gone in the wrong way. We're going to need a big response now, an absolutely massive response now. For anybody who needed to see it, the league tables just popped up there. It is still 2 points the gap, but at the moment now that stands live as 5 points, because they're obviously at the moment in possession of the points in this game, and they could be in again here. It seems like they've learned from our press last time. They're moving the ball much quicker than they did in the cup game. That's a good ball all from Morgan, and the one from Gomez really should have gone forward, because Lavry had made a nice little run there. Yeah, he wasn't spotted though, and QPR come again here. They're just popping the ball around so quickly and so nicely. That's a good block from Tomori there. That really helped the keeper. But yeah, we need to get our act together quickly, guys. So another 10 minutes has gone, and we've been making more of a fist of it in this last 10 minutes. They're not getting through as freely, but when it's offside there, I was just going to say there's another cross coming just as I say that. But yeah, they're looking a lot more threatening when they've got the ball than we're looking when we've got it. I thought Clark was going to run straight into trouble there, but thankfully not. We need this at the moment. We need that bout of possession. I don't want us to drop the tempo. Even if it does mean that we're turning the ball over like that when we probably could have kept it for a bit, but we need to keep that energy up, because we did fair enough, we did get the goal to help us. We did make them start running out of energy towards the end of the cup game. That's one thing that I did pick up, but yeah, other than that, at the moment it has been all QPR. We are literally just trying to battle to stay in the game, rather than looking like doing anything in the game at the moment. But that's okay, because we've still got the second half. We've still got a big chunk of this half yet, to be fair. Look at the room he's got to run into there. This chair guy has really been the one for them, their out ball. And he doesn't lose it many times when he gets it either. It might be somebody I have to have a look at. I thought he was going to take the free kick there, but no, he just stepped over it, and it wasn't a great free kick in the end. And we have the goal kick, but we're still not looking like we're going to do anything at the moment other than just hang in there. And sometimes in games, I suppose you do need to do that. You have to weather these periods and then try and build back into the game. Jesus, that was a hard tackle. It was a fair one though, according to the ref. Gomez has got it now on the edge of the box. That's a beautiful little turn there. He's got Morgan with him, but he couldn't find him. And that's gone out for a goal kick for them as well. And that sadly is probably the closest we've come in this half at the moment. It's really not been good for us. That early goal seems to have really shell-shocked us. QPR are playing with so much more quality. You really can see why they are where they are in the league at the moment. And they're obviously doing it better than us. We had a good game against them, but other than that, our performances, I've been saying it for more episodes than I would like at the moment, have not been up at the level that I would like. We've been grinding out games, and hopefully that experience might be something we can draw on in this one, because we have got to do something here. That's nice work from Giles, but he just couldn't latch onto the ball once he'd won it. And we're getting scared really close to half time already, and as you can see at the moment we're being just completely dominated, but we could get away on a really nice counter here, and Lavry couldn't find the pass. We were 3 or 4 on 2 then, and we couldn't make it count. Just please don't go any further behind before half time now. We've worked that out nicely, to be fair, but the last pass, just as I was thinking and saying that, oh my god, was overhit, and that forced Nicholson into a really good save there. We really can't afford to concede off this corner right before half time. I actually think the way we've played this first half, that could be game if that had have happened. But now Moreno is charging us forward, but he's got no one to help him. He's going on his own. He doesn't need that help at the minute. He rolled the tackle. He's on his way back in. He has got support now. There's Morgan on the edge of the box. There's Ito on the edge of the box. There's Lavery here, who's hit the post from a frigging open goal. What the hell was that finish? Oh man, that's a huge moment in the game there. I can't believe he's missed that. Let's just get into the second half, guys. Okay, so we've kicked the second half off. I've not made any changes just yet. It really weren't a great performance, but it's not panic stations just yet. We did open them up right at the end of the first half, and to be truthful, we should be right back in the game now. I still really am annoyed and don't know how the hell I missed that with Lavery at the end of the first half. Morgan I thought was in, but he's offside. The only positive you can draw from that is how we did open them up. It was a huge effort from Moreno. He run the length of the pitch pretty much. He done everything right, picked Lavery out. Lavery was wide open and he somehow hit the post. I don't know. But at least that has shown us that we can hit them even if it's on the counter. We just can't concede again. We really can't concede again. And Giles has done enough there just to put the guy off, and we have a goal kick. So we've got pretty much to the hour. We've had to make some changes because what we were doing is just not working. As you can see, Lorenzi's on now for Moreno. Kinsella's come on just to give us a bit more of a physical presence. We've put Morgan at number 10 to see if that makes any difference. We could be in here with Garcia. There's Morgan, and it's saved or blocked. It was one of the two. We've recycled it in a really good area though. Yeah, we need to do something to change the pattern of the game because it was just passing us by. QPR, it might just be me, but they seem to be sitting that little bit deeper and almost protecting what they've got now. It's almost like a European tie where we need to get the 2 goals now if we're going to achieve what we want to. Where they can just hold out and even a point would be good enough for them. So yeah, we've had to make the changes. Hopefully it can impact the game. And Ito's in here from a brilliant ball from Harding. Surely now, yes, come on. It's 1-0. Ito's got in right behind the defence. It was a great through ball from Lavery. It somewhat makes up for the miss in the first half. We are back in, we've made the changes, and almost it's an immediate impact, not from the subs, but it's changed the course of the game a little bit. Like I said, it seemed to have forced QPR that little bit deeper, and we've hit them with another sweeping counter just like the end of the first half, only this time the ball's in the back of the net, and we are right back in this massive game now. And that consequently is Ito's 5th goal of the league season, and QPR get us back underway. And what an interesting end to the game we're going to have now. QPR might still decide just to sit back and try and pick us off. Like I said, we needed the 2 goals to get what we want out the game. Who knows, maybe they'd be happy with the point and just to keep that 2-point gap. Of course we want to overtake them, so we're going to push on and try and get another one. Hopefully with a bit more confidence now that's gone in. Morgan's through here. It could be instant. It is. It's 2-1 and Morgan at number 10 on his weaker foot. It doesn't matter. That is one of the tactical changes that we made, just to get someone who's more of a calm and composed finisher than Gomez. More looks at goal. And it has worked, and it's Lavery again with the assist, the big one, and that is a massive goal in a massive game from Morgan. He's just hit across the ball, bent it into the far corner, keeper no chance, and now that's also him up and running again in the goals as well. Oh man, what a massive 5 minutes in the game that's been, and now QPR can't sit back. We might just have them on the ropes here now. Can we push on again here? Morgan was unlucky there. He's quite tired, but because of his threat in front of goal, I just couldn't take him off, especially while we were losing. I might look to in the last 10-15 minutes now, I don't know yet. But the changes that we have made are really working. We're in here with Lorenzi now with them fresh legs. Oh, I wanted him to pick out Lavery there, but I think we might have hit the post again now with Ito. but that weren't the pass I was looking for. I actually wanted Lavery, but oh well. This second goal has gave us a right lift, because just look where we're playing and the way that we're playing now. The final ball there again, we could have got Morgan in for a second. We still might. It's decent defending in the end, but yeah, we're really pressing now. It's starting to look more like the cup game, which is exactly what I wanted. But just looking past this game, guys, just because the clock's running down pretty quickly and there's a lot going on in the game, as you can see here. The episode is going to be rounded out, I've decided, with the last 2 games of December. They'll both be highlights. Oh my god, I thought that was in then. I really thought that was in. In fact, it was actually a decent save. I thought he put it wide. We need to clear this. They've recycled it. I was hoping that maybe Lorenzi could have grabbed that, but no. We can't concede here. Forget about the end of the episode at the moment. We've got to keep concentration here. Morgan's done well there. Played a nice little 1-2 with Lavery. He's not got the legs to drive himself, so cleverly uses Lorenzi. And this has got to be game here. Surely Lavery had to do something there. He had to go for the shot. He had Ito with him as well. He did neither. But we do have a corner now, and while it's pretty safe to say, yeah, the end of the episode is going to be rounded off with highlights of the last 2 games of December. The next episode, it might be a January squad report before we start looking at other players, and then we'll figure out the rest from there. But yeah, what an episode this has been. What a game it's been. There was real lows when we went down 1-0 early. Then even up to the hour, we'd done nothing in the game at all. We made the changes. Again, they've made an effect. They changed the course of the game completely as QPR just sat off us a little bit. And yeah, a mad 5 minutes in the game has turned into 3 points as long as we keep our heads and concentration there. And that could have a huge bearing on the rest of the season. I'm not going to play any other games straight after this one. I might have a little break just because I remember the City game and what happened after that one, and then come back and finish the other 2. But yeah, if they don't get nothing from here, which no, they're not going to, that is 3 massive points in the course of the season. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with the highlights, guys. I'm going to take a little break before I play them. And yeah, hopefully we can carry on what we've built here on a massive result. Thanks again for your time and just stopping out and watching this. It's been really fun to make, as they always are. Hope you're all well, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.